What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, here with two very special, amazing black people. You feel me? I got the Queen KC up first, host of Dare to Talk. You know what I'm saying? New episode coming soon, you feel me? And we got the producer of the pod, the man himself.
I feel bad.
Retired Skeezer
Why do you
Chaser.
feel bad?
We got
I
Jay
ruined
on
the
the
intro.
podcast. You still ruining the intro.
I mean,
I don't know if y'all are delayed on my end.
that was good. No, it's banter. That's what they
It's
call it.
banter.
I feel like y'all are delayed on my end because I keep speaking right when y'all speak.
That might be a
so you messed it up.
possibility. Well, we're going to see how I go today then. Shit. We're going to find out. You feel me?
Got a new nickname.
What is it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jalen Quest.
No.
Damn, that was an old one from Twitter. Damn it.
You might need to change your Twitter name,
That
Honey
was, an
Bunches.
old one. That was an old one from Twitter back like 10 years ago.
Leave it in the 10 years.
I remember that. I remember that.
Damn it.
Like
I'm
Johnny
gonna get a
Quest.
good one one day.
Like Johnny Quest. I know what you're trying. I know what you're trying to get through.
No, I don't want to know what he's trying to do.
I
It's
think the
like
problem is you tell us you got a new nickname, and then there's this feels like a minute pause between you telling me you got a new nick. You just gotta spit it out. You feel me?
You got to get it out.
That's
Same
that's
breath.
I gotta
Same
think
breath.
about them for a little bit before I say them instead of when I say them.
It's about your timing.
That too.
Timing matters.
Timing is important. You feel me?
Like that.
Welcome to the No Clearance Podcast, a safe place to shoot the shit. We want to give a big shout out to our patrons on the Patreon. Okay, shout out Romario, shout out HH, shout out Angie,
Nope.
Dom, bro.
We
Shout
lost
out.
HH. We lost.
Oh, we
HH.
lost. Oh, dang,
HH
bro.
left us. HH done left us.
Dang, bro. We ain't never figured out who he was.
Also,
Who
Cam
is that?
Machiavelli left us too.
Cam
He gave us
gone.
$5 for a month, and
Cam,
he
he
gave
really
us
wanted to
$5.
hear that Dombrowski episode.
He sure did.
Hey, well, we
That's
appreciate
definitely
you.
what it was.
We appreciate you
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
man. Hey, you know what? And that's the good part about
Shout out to the
Patreon,
niggas
you know
still
what I'm saying?
standing.
Right?
Shout out to the loyal
Still
ones.
here.
You feel me? Angie, we appreciate you. Don, bro, appreciate you. Romario, who else is left?
Yeah.
They the ones
Yeah,
still
I don't know who
standing.
the
Well,
fifth
y'all
was.
spread the word, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them get this amazing content.
Please get multiple
early.
people on the mic.
You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hey, Jay, how you doing, man? How you been?
Well, I'm good, man. I'm good. Just working, and I don't want to say. Damn it, I was gonna say something nasty. Just working and jerking.
Jesus Christ.
Oof.
We're only 6 minutes in, and we're already talking about ba-da-ba. You know what I mean?
Nah. I've been, working and living life, enjoying some good television,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Work. Yeah.
trying to decompress.
Good
I know that's
television.
right.
Living with stress is tough.
What's the best piece of television you've watched since the last episode?
Last episode of what?
Oh,
Since the last
of
podcast.
this.
Oh,
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you out as I was like last episode.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Barry.
Oh,
Barry, episode
I
7.
gotta get back into that, man.
This
I
show,
lost track.
Barry, that shit is fire.
Yeah.
Okay, 30-second spiel. What's it about?
It's about this hitman. He ends up wanting to become an actor and joins an acting class. And
Gotcha.
chaos ensues. And he's like Barry's crazy. Very crazy.
That was a good 30-second spiel. Nice.
Yeah,
That was pretty damn good. Not gonna cap.
Yeah.
That was good.
I try to get
That
it
was
in
good.
three sentences.
I just watched the
That was
last
good, that was
episode
good.
of Snowfall.
Oh,
You know, that was deep.
Pride.
That was deep.
That was
Tragic.
deep. Snowfall.
Tragic. Pride coming for the
Do you
fall,
watch
know
it?
what I'm saying?
Did you partake, Khadijah, in Snowfall?
I did not on the last season, but people ruined it on Instagram and social media. So I saw how it ended. The snow fell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how I
Big
did
time.
that?
He's now
I
a
only
bum.
watch, I ain't gonna lie. Like, well,
Yeah.
my wife was the one watching all the episodes. I just told her, I just want to watch the last one with you. So that's how it worked for me. But it was a good.
Everybody got a fate that you get from being in that life.
Yes
Every
and no.
single person.
Leon.
That's one of the ways he's coming back to the community to help the community.
I see what
Everybody
you're saying.
got
Everybody
out.
got a
The way you get out of that life, everyone got out one of the ways you get out.
I got you. It's deep. It's deep.
Like Louie's on the run for the rest of her life. Kind of sucks.
I hate
Franklin's a
that.
bum.
I hate Franklin went out like that, but it is what it is.
Honestly, this is all fucking Louie's fault. It's all fucking Louie's fault because her ass got greedy.
Spoiler alert.
What we not gonna do? What we not gonna do?
You've seen the season before.
What we not gonna do is blame the black woman. Okay,
she deserves the blame in this. I don't blame black women for nothing, but this black woman deserves all goddamn blame. She literally just got greedy. She was living life good. Great.
See, but I feel like I think in this scenario, in that business, that's what fucks people up. It's not it's the greed. You want more and more and you're never satisfied. You always have that hunger. Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah, she got that. She was greedy as fuck because Franklin was like, I'm trying to get us all legitimate so we don't have to worry about the fucking police coming after us. And she wanted to be like, oh, we branching out on our own and then steal the plug. And then cut Franklin out. And then when he gets all his money stolen, they don't want to help him. They don't want to give him no money. It's all Louis' fault. They would have been off in the sunset.
KC, how you been? How you doing?
I'm good. I have 5 more days left of work until I'm free.
Summer, what you got planned for the summer?
Summer start early out there.
Yeah, well, you got to think. Jada gets February and April break. I don't get that. I only get March.
Oh, okay.
So really, like, it's just them giving me that time back, if that makes sense.
Oh, so you don't get a February break?
No.
Wow.
It's hard. February is really hard for me. April as well.
Damn.
Yeah.
What you got planned for the summer?
I'm trying to do a lot of road trips. I really want to. I think I really want to do Dallas and Austin.
Ooh,
that's definitely on my bucket list to do.
Yeah.
San Antonio will be nice, but it's not like I have to do it this summer.
We got a boy out there in San Antonio.
I got a homie in Dallas too. Well, no. He just left Dallas. We got a homie in Dallas. We got a homie in Austin. We got a homie in San Antonio.
Hey, really?
And we got a homie in Houston.
We do.
Hey,
yeah.
Texas is massive, so I know like the road trip is enough to keep me occupied for this summer.
That's awesome.
I want to be low key. I want to do a lot of like
That's crazy, bro.
Traveling, but not a plane.
You can road trip through Texas. And
for sure.
You don't have to leave the state. You don't got to leave the state.
Hence why I'm going to certain areas.
Yeah. Also, get that Glock ready. You in Texas.
Hey, my homegirl sent me. I'm like shopping for a Glock because I was like, hey, I want a Mouscatool. But the prices have been crazy. My brother said not to get a flashy one because he was like, motherfuckers ain't gonna take you serious. But I was like, hold up, it's a chopper.
She gonna look at the gun. She gonna look at the gun and be like, ooh, that's cute.
I see you with a purple pistol. A purple pistol be like, boom, bitch. Boom.
My brother's like, dude, you don't need a fucking purple gun. I was like, come on. He was like, no.
Oh, you was really thinking about it?
Yeah, I found one too. It was the purple Glock. It was cute.
Just get a nice little black one.
That's what he said. He was like, black goes with everything, so don't worry about it.
That's funny.
Not that it goes with everything.
Yeah. But tomorrow is a field trip day. We're going to main event. Main event is like our version of Dave and Bust. Sky Zone.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's a trampoline joint.
Trampoline games and shit. And the school bought the whole bitch out.
Oh.
So we kind of So I mean, it's giving Beyonce treatment. You know what I mean? I don't want to brag. It's only for the kids that got good attendance, though. Your ass missed school, you got to stay at the school. You know,
KC.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself, Mo.
Hey, I know the kids was already telling me what they want to do, and I was like, hey, I have limitations.
KC, make sure you stretch.
Nice little stretch. Nice little stretch.
I have limitations. I already told them. They were like, we're gonna jump on the trampoline and do flips. Nope, Miss Craig got maybe
toe touches.
Two flips in her.
Start stretching now. You gotta stretch twice a day.
Oh God.
Brace yourself.
Leading up to. Oh fuck.
You know,
they're
and
gonna
then when
want
you
to see
get
you
there,
dunk.
do some dynamic stretching. You know, some jogging place a little bit when you get
High
there.
Ooh, okay.
knees.
Warm it up. Warm.
Yeah, warm it
Okay.
up. Yeah,
Ace
warm it up.
skips. Do the little track warm up.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
Okay.
do the little arm circles. I know
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah.
be
Okay.
jumping, but you know, you gotta loosen up the top and the bottom at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know?
No. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Yeah.
We getting
Don't
up
be
there in
that.
age, you know.
Don't be that
Yeah.
person.
I mean, the kids already. I'm like flips. I'm like, you got 2 max. I'm not doing more than 2. I'm gonna be honest.
Last time I went to a
Hey.
trampoline place, I swear I tore both my ACLs. I landed, I jumped, and I landed. My knees would click. I was like, "Oh, I'm done for the rest of the day." I swear to God,
Dog. Let me tell you,
Hey,
bro.
it's
the fact that they didn't hurt scared me even more.
Oh shit.
I walked away. I was like, "My knees don't hurt, but I'm scared it's gonna hurt. It's coming." I was
I
like,
tell
"Let me sit
you,
my ass
I
down."
was playing basketball the other day, man. I tried to do like a reverse layup. I tried to jump from the right side
Ooh.
and reverse to the left.
Mm.
As soon as I jumped up in there, my left knee said, "Nigga, why?" And I just threw the ball like the ball just went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Like, all like
Oh
you just jump and all you hear is ah.
You got it.
I was just like, ah.
You got to know your limits. You got to know your limits.
Why did I
You know?
think you was gonna tear the shit out of your side? Just be like, "Oh, my side hurts." We at that age where it's just our side hurts.
Hey, my friend, she was like, "Bitch, she was like, ooh, it hurts to breathe." She's like, "I was breathing too fast." Shut the fuck up. What? Breathing too? I'm like, are we that old? Like, we can't even breathe at a rapid pace. This is out of control. Old age is for the birds.
This episode is brought to you by the good people at No Clearance. All right, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. We have merchandise for you to wear. Please support the brand. Okay, we got our new clearance collection. All right, with the Defy the Trends, Be the Standard shirts, as well as the No Clearance shirt and the Superior No Clearance shirt with the dad hats. Dad hats are selling big. Okay. So please make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Buy you some merch to support the podcast so we can get bigger and better every week. Thank you. Back to the show. It's getting crazy out here, man. It's getting crazy. But yeah, you know, KC, I'm glad that the school year is coming to an end for you. You know, one thing about the end of the school year, it is prom season. You know what I'm saying? KC, I know you was telling us. I heard prom season getting a little crazy out here.
I mean, it's been getting a little ghetto.
You
Like,
think so?
Really?
I mean, this is my thing. Prom to me is a time of like elegance and class. And I just feel like we've been, as Black people, we've just been doing too much. It's just
Too much of a
people
fashion
have gotten, you know what I mean? It's too much of a like
Let's turn to the
eyesore.
Met Gala.
No, dead ass. Like people buying backdrops and balloon arches and Bugattis and Teslas
Just
and
to drive off.
Maseratis. Just to fucking drive off. Like,
yeah.
Well, you know, a lot
What?
of them are doing parties beforehand, like little get-togethers, like little, you
Yeah.
know, get together,
Well-
join. They get there like hour, maybe two
That's for the
2 hours
parents, though.
before to take the pictures and stuff.
yeah, but that you don't need to do. I mean, what is that shit called? The fireworks coming out as they walk out, and it's a lot, bro.
I didn't see
It's a
that
lot.
one.
Yes, I got to show you them. It's so tacky. I
That's
just think it's too
crazy.
much.
Hey.
And my thing is like, you're spending all this money on this. I pray to God, I hope your kid is graduating high school. Because I'd be damned if you're not graduating.
KC,
Or you got to
gotta
take
think
summer courses.
You gotta think about it like this: how many people do you know where they peaked in high school?
Ooh.
So that's their peak right there. That's their championship. Not
This is
even the
their shine,
graduation.
yeah.
That's their time to shine. They look back at that for the rest of their lives because that's probably when they peaked.
That's also one of the only chances you get to split the bill or the limo. Everybody be like,
Hey, so how much you putting in?
yeah,
All
like,
right, cool. I'll give you the 50.
if 8 of us get the limo, we can all split it. We drive in the
Yeah.
limo. Like that's one of the only chances.
Oh, the party
you know what I'm saying?
bus?
Yeah, the party bus. You know.
Oh, so where the party bus? Oh, we going to Buki in them house? Cool.
All we gotta do is put in 25. Oh, hey.
I was too cheap. I was being too cheap. I should have just did that. I was being too cheap. I didn't want to pay $67.
How was your prom experience, Jay?
My prom was okay. It was okay. My prom was the most okay prom of all time.
What was your colors? What colors did you wear?
Ooh, that's gonna tell us a lot.
So we wore maroon, right? Maroon, but the girl, her dress wasn't maroon. It was a white dress with maroon flowers across the chest. It would look stupid.
Okay. I mean, she likes it. She likes it. I loved it.
Yeah, it was. I don't even know what my prom pictures is. If I have my prom pictures, I'll show you.
What you do after prom?
I walked like 2 miles to a party.
2 miles.
We was walking forever after prom to this party, and it was the worst party ever because they were trying to be sneaky.
That sucks.
They was like, we gotta be quiet. We don't want the neighbors. It was a scary ass party. I was sitting there. I was like,
do something. You got to do it big.
My prom was
that's
just
when you connect with the neighbors. Like, hey, bro, Wooty Woo is graduating. Can you kind of, you know what I mean? Not too much on the police.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason I regret not going on the party bus. Because if I went to the party bus, we would have known where to go.
Nigga, you was lost. You was lost and walking.
Yeah, nigga, we got lost. We was walking forever, bro. I was so mad.
See what happens when you're cheap.
And then we had to take a cab home.
I wouldn't know, KC.
But we didn't have no money for the cab. So we got in the cab. We got down the street from my house, and I ran fucking in my fucking
that's a horrible experience.
Rented tux. Oh, it was terrible.
Running in the rented tux. I'm sorry to hear
wow.
KC,
I had a horrible
man.
prom experience.
So you went to 3 proms.
I went 3 times.
Oh, Mrs. Popular.
I was.
Was it the different schools? 3 different schools?
No. So it was the same school. This is because I dated Romario at the time. This is before, I'm coming in. So
that still makes me laugh.
So, and our school's very small. I wouldn't say I was popular. I was the kid, the popular kid that's like, no, I'm not popular. I'm that kid. Like, I just do well in every setting. I am a chameleon. So it was his junior prom. I went with him, and we killed it. Yeah, I had the beige dress, bodycon. You know what I mean? Sparkle on the top.
It's bodycon.
Little, my mom freshly dyed the hair. The hair was giving orange.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Orange. The accessories were peach. The flower had a little peach in it, had some gold. We were tasty. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That was his, and then my junior prom, I don't even remember what I wore, so it wasn't anything like great. It was just like whatever. But then senior year, I was like, I'm about to fuck these niggas up and wear a tux.
You pulled up in a tux?
Yeah, with a tux, some Steve Madden heels that I still have because it cost me a lot of money. I remember Jada was like, bitch, put them back. I was like, nah, I got to shut it down. Come on. I got to stunt on these motherfuckers. And they hurt like hell. Did I have a date? My date was my homegirl at the time. She had a red, she didn't understand the vision. She had a fucking red velvet dress. I was like, bitch, I don't got red on. You not picking up what I'm putting down? But it was nice. The coat, you know what I mean? Over the shoulder. Yeah. I got pictures. I killed the game.
Man.
For sure. And that was my first time getting a weave.
Oh,
so I had like
had
some shit.
Weave in too?
Yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, I went.
You was hitting
and it was probably like 30 inches. So it went past my butt. I went crazy on them. Oh, it was heavy as hell. Romario did it. And I was just like, oh, we got to cut this bitch out.
Wait.
Evolution.
So, junior year, he was your date. Senior year, he did your hair?
Yeah. XOXO diva.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That shit, I shut it down. Yeah, I killed it. Prom was a vibe.
Okay. I got a story. I got a story. Okay.
Oh, brother. Okay.
All right. So first, the way I asked Drew to prom, I got my history teacher. I recorded a video, then I got my history teacher to play in the class because we was in the same class. So that was tough. But
you showed me that.
Oh, your teacher liked you.
So check this. I was nominated. I was one of the nominees to be prom king that year. I didn't nominate myself. I know I didn't nominate myself. I literally showed up to school late, and on the announcements, it was like, "Congrats to so Tyler Lindsay being nominated for prom king." Right. So that night at prom, okay, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a little nervous. You know, everybody voting when you come in to the job. Everybody voting.
Oh God.
So they was like, yo, it's time to announce. Everybody coming up to me. Hey, bro, I voted for you, bro. I voted for you. I swear. Like, folks telling me this.
See, niggas blowing smoke up your ass. Go ahead.
Hey, so shout out to Eric Salazar if you ever hear this. So my man, Eric wins. But as soon as he wins, I'm like, it's all good. As soon as he wins, Drew was like, I didn't vote for you. I said,
damn.
I said, what? Why did you vote for? She like, I ain't want you dancing with nobody else.
I know that's right. She was thinking
funny.
big.
Yeah, you know.
Now the funny part is after the prom, we went to shout out to Luciana. We went to this girl Luciana house. Everybody was in there chilling, and about an hour in, somebody go, yo, somebody mama outside. We had to run in with the weed. And I said,
was it your mama, Tyler?
I go outside. I said, Ma, we got to go. It was my mama. My mama was on back. My mama was like,
lying.
My mama was like, what is going on out here? Like, why I smell weed? And I was like, Ma, we got to go. I'm sorry. We got to go.
Oh my God.
I looked at my phone. I looked at my phone and saw like 3 missed calls. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. Like, we got to go. We got to go.
It wasn't the kid whose mama was outside the
I
party.
was the kid whose mama was outside the party. And then during that time, my mom was like, she was like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure my sons don't have no babies before they marry, right? So Drew was spending the night that night. On top of that, one of my boys asked my god sister who lived in Philly to be his prom date. Mind you, he only met her once. It was crazy. So they were staying at my house too. Or my god sister was staying at my house.
Mm-hmm.
We are all sleeping in the basement. Drew and I are sleeping on the couch, but our bodies are like, our heads on different sides of the couch. My mama came downstairs.
So y'all feet was
yeah. My mama came downstairs. My mama came downstairs, woke her up, and was like, you got to sleep over here. I don't know.
You're lying. You're lying. For real?
She said, you got to sleep over
Oh
here.
my God.
She woke Drew up for her to move. And I wake up and I woke up like 3. I must have been knocked out. I wake up. I was like, why is she over there? I go upstairs. My mama didn't go to bed. My mama slept on the first floor. And as soon as I opened the door, like her eyes was closed. As soon as I opened the door, I just see her eyes open like, what they, what they doing?
On my watch.
Sounds like some shit from an episode about wife and kids.
Ooh, no,
bro,
seriously.
I need to write a script for that or something because that joint was so crazy, bro.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, Tyler, you surprise me every day with a story that I ain't never heard before.
What? It's the...
I can't believe I never heard this story.
I never told you that,
bro.
Oh
my God.
That's just crazy.
Nah,
that's
bro.
why I jumped out.
She told her to move?
Drew, she, I've heard the story over the years, but she didn't tell me that morning. Like,
I need to hear you and Drew tell that story together because when y'all tell a story together,
God.
It's bad funny.
Like you will pee your pants.
I need to hear Drew's reactions. I wish you brought her down to tell that story. I needed her reaction.
I should have. But it was so crazy, bro. Like,
oh my God, that shit's
so
bro. That's why I jumped up.
My thing is, y'all were feet to feet.
We was feet to feet. We was knocked out. We was knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because it was a long day.
Mrs. Lindsay?
And my god sister was down there. What makes you think anything finna pop?
But off? No. But some people
could have been the lookout. She could have been the lookout.
She could have been the lookout.
That's nasty, but she could have been the lookout.
Yeah, she not.
Hey, turn around. Look the other way.
She not one of them.
That is hilarious.
That's so funny. I could see your mom do that too.
Shout out to my mom.
You know it's funny because now y'all are married. Like that's literally your wife. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
She doesn't talk much.
Now, hey, look now.
Now y'all married.
Now we be in the house.
Hey, Jalen.
I go to my parents' house and Drew do something. I'm like, hey girl, you better stop. Now I be doing all that stuff in front of her, and she just be like, okay. I mean,
y'all said I do. It's whatever.
Yeah, my mom really like. It's crazy. She did a full 180 after we got married. It's like, hey.
Because she just wanted to make sure you got to the altar first.
That's it, man.
You know?
But she ain't play no
Mrs.
games,
Lindsay is
bro.
hilarious.
Shout out to moms.
I am dying.
Mrs. Lindsay's so funny.
Shout out to mom.
It's funny because y'all were feet to feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm like, wake me up. My thing is, wake me up. Why would you?
She wasn't gonna wake her baby up.
That's the funny thing.
I was so
Hey,
crazy.
you need to sleep over here.
Yeah.
That was so crazy, bro.
You heard about our warranty. You have to sleep over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And she came to pick y'all up from the party.
I think that shit's hilarious. Like, what the fuck? Whose mom's outside? Oh, mama, we gotta go. Come on.
Why were they smoking out the front? Why were they smoking at the front door?
No, we was in the back. Everybody was in the back. My mom's, I guess she tried to call me twice, and I did pick up, and she decided to get out the car and go and just go. She had no pay. And it was just a really messed up situation because we had it all planned out. We was gonna be at this party, and we was gonna just be there. And I think just because my god sister's night ended early, so they were like, we gotta pick him up. But I didn't answer the phone.
Got you. Got it. No. Okay. That's valid.
Yeah, and they was just like, whose mom outside? Yo, everybody running in the house. Like, who mom?
Oh, God. But now you have a story.
I just picture a high school student in a suit jumping the fence.
That's literally, yeah.
Wow,
that's an episode of TV.
Hey, look.
You sure that wasn't from TV?
That is a pure good sitcom episode.
Yeah, for sure. A sitcom. Yeah, that's so funny.
Hey, man, speaking of some television, man, White Man Can't Jump dropped on Friday.
Yeah.
White Man Can't Jump dropped Friday. Did we all see the movie?
Thumbs up. We did.
Yeah, I saw it.
Let's ask the movie critic, Jay. What were your thoughts first?
I thought it was good. I just wish it wasn't called White Man Can't Jump. If it was called anything else, I think people would have actually gave it an open mind. Mm-hmm. But because they remade a 30-year-old movie, shit came out in 1992, 31-year-old movie, people didn't want to watch it or already had cast judgment on before seeing it. But I thought it was genuinely good.
That's interesting. I was actually looking forward to it very much.
Yeah, it looked genuinely good.
I didn't have the why they doing this over type feel, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. It's one of those things where it was so long where it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
What you think?
Everything.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was good. I think that was my only feedback is like we got to get out of this like remaking things. Like I felt like it would have been cool. I would have been fine with it being named something else. But I would be lying to say I didn't go into it with already a perceived notion.
Yeah.
Based off the title and just like the storyline being so similar. It damn near identical. I did think it was super funny. I love to see Jack Harlow in that like I like how we poked fun at like the awkward white guy, you know, with the Birkenstocks and socks on and you know what I mean? That was funny, but yeah. Tiana Taylor, love to see her on the screen. She's killing it lately. So
as always.
I wish it was Rosie Perez. She needed to be in it.
Wish it was.
Shout out to my Boricuas.
That movie was missing Rosie.
She should have had a part. Like she should have been in it in some form or fashion.
Somebody, mama or aunt.
Yeah. That movie was missing Rosie Perez.
I think Jack Harlow has some talent in the acting world. I think he was really good.
For sure.
I know he's just playing a white boy, but he did a good job. Now the other dude, and I ain't gonna lie, I mean, here's the thing, bro. Black people, black people, they don't be like black enough for me in these movies.
No, because it be then we're gonna get Shanae and I don't
No, hear me out. Now I know y'all said don't compare it to the first one, right? But we can't act like one of the illest actors of their time was in the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're right. Wesley Snipes was the fucking GOAT.
Was the GOAT in that time, and like he really played like a strong brother in that movie. Like, hey man,
I get it.
You're
You wanted
supposed to
someone
know.
with more charisma. He needed more charisma.
There you go.
That's the word.
There you go. I
That's
think
the
that's
word.
Yeah.
My
better.
apologies.
Yeah.
My
Someone more
apologies.
charisma.
I needed
Yeah.
someone with more charisma. I
Because
would have
Jack
rather
Harlow
seen
was
Vince.
still in the show.
I would have rather
He really
seen Vince
was.
Staples. I would have seen Vince Staples play the main role as just somebody that just has a
Hey,
little more
can we
confidence.
talk about how funny that motherfucker is?
He's so
Too
fun.
funny.
He's too funny. He's
And it's
bad
natural.
funny.
Like this nigga's interviews is just comedic gold. And he's not trying to be funny.
He's
He's
not.
not.
He's
He's
being
just being
dead
himself.
serious. He's being
Yeah, I
dead
thought he
serious.
was
Dead
though.
serious. That's
I
how I
don't know
knew it
who
was gonna be
homeboy
good.
was that kept eating. I'm like, fuck, put the plate down. Y'all
That's
niggas
how
like
I know I was gonna
hello?
be good. Because Vince
Yeah.
Staples was gonna be in it. Vince Staples
Yeah.
wouldn't put his name on nothing he thought was corny.
That's
valid.
true. Yeah, that's true. Also, I thought the soundtrack was really good. I thought it was a really
Great
good soundtrack.
soundtrack.
I think that's what made it very
Biggest
watchable.
gripe with the soundtrack.
Oh, brother.
Why they gotta end with "What's Poppin'"? That was corny as fuck. I hated that. That was stupid.
I think
as
that
shit.
was, and that's probably like Jack Harlow was like, the only way you gonna get me in this movie is if
No, I mean he got to make some money.
He had a couple songs in there too. I think he had like another song in there too.
Yeah, well, shit, he got to make a little
Yeah,
coin.
you right.
Yeah, no. I
What
needed
was your
more
favorite
charisma, man.
favorite
Sorry.
scene? I have a favorite scene.
Oh, what was your favorite scene? You tell us.
At the end when he's like in the car, I'm in love with the shape of you. Like, why the fuck is that the song you have blaring out?
Hell yeah!
Oh,
shit
because
blasting.
because midway in the movie he was like, so you like Ed Sheeran? Yeah, he was like, I like that dude with the red hair. He was like, so why can't you bump Ed Sheeran out loud, like just driving through the street? You know what I'm saying? So then that was like but that was funny. No, that was funny.
I thought that was hilarious.
Because
Because literally all the black people are like, what the fuck is happening?
I ain't gonna cap though. I would bump some Ed Sheeran. I would.
Ed Sheeran go hard.
He might be the only white boy of this generation. He the only white boy of this generation.
Ed Sheeran be chilling with black people. He got an Afrobeat song. He on an Afrobeat song.
In the black community, Ed Sheeran is accepted.
My
very
favorite
much
part.
so.
My favorite part was the when Jack Harlow and him got in a fight, and then Vince Staples was like, "Oh, he gonna get robbed."
Yay!
He gonna
get robbed in the parking lot.
Yeah, he gonna get robbed in the parking lot. What's wrong with him?
Was this after he knocked dude out?
Yeah, it was after he knocked dude out. Fucking Lil Murder.
Lil Murder.
Yeah,
Lil Murder. He got in shape.
It was the fucking torch, the fire torch. I was like, oh, we're just gonna pull that shit out.
Oh no, that was my favorite part. He's like, oh, that nigga got a flamethrower. A flamethrower. The fucking
He's like, yeah, a flamethrower. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Get a flamethrower. That's part was fucking funny. That was like a friggin' more extreme version from the first one. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my car.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna go get my gun. Yup.
Yeah. That nigga said, nah, I'm about to hit
I'm
him
gonna
up.
shoot this place up.
Honestly, I got Andrew Schultz is like, I'm a big fan. So when he showed up in the movie, like,
I was like, hey,
boy? I see you drinking the brown, huh? And it was like, he got a small dick print. He was like, what they say? What they say? Nah, Schultz was funny.
He was funny as fucking that. I was like, I gotta see this man stand up after this.
No
He's
cap.
killing
Literally
it.
hilarious.
Honestly, I feel like he would have been a decent, like he would have been. I think he would have killed it as the main character, as the white boy, as Jack Harlow's.
Yeah. If he was younger,
it would have been way funnier of a movie.
Yeah,
shows be balling in real life.
Yeah, shows can ball.
Even I think
my thing
he
is,
beat Jay Williams. He beat Jay Williams.
I like his stand up. I think he's the only stand up comedian that I feel like outside of black comedians that are not afraid to go there, which is rare now because niggas be too scared.
He takes it for sure.
Him
and Bill Burr. Bill Burr, I fuck with Bill Burr. That's the one white comedian I like.
Yeah, we've been listening to
Bill
Burr from Boston. Yeah,
he's from Boston. Yo, he got
married
black
to a
wife
black
too.
woman.
Married to a black woman.
Well,
he's funny as fuck. He's funny. He'll cuss you the fuck out. He's like a real Boston white boy.
We've been listening.
Yeah,
I think Brilliant Idiots with Schultz and Charlamagne. That's still probably my favorite podcast outside of No Clearance podcast.
Yeah, They compliment each other outside.
Oh, I did not know he was from Boston.
Yeah, he's from Boston.
It makes sense now, though.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Oh, he's from Canton.
Yeah, he's from Canton. Yeah,
where's Canton?
He's from
in
Canton.
relation
Canton's
to
out near me.
Okay.
It's not Boston. That's Canton.
Yeah, it's Canton.
He's a burbie. He's from the burbs. I thought I was gonna say Dorchester, but I didn't.
Dorchester.
Oh man,
that's the only way you have to say it. You know.
Yeah.
Real quick, man. I know this ain't on the docket. Let me talk. I want to talk sports real quick. LeBron got swept, lost to the Denver Nuggets 4-0. This shouldn't. This doesn't. I'm gonna say this doesn't like lower his credibility.
Not at all.
At all. Because plenty of legends have gotten swept in the playoffs, and plus,
even Jordan.
Every game was a fight. Every game was a battle.
Not
you know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
Celtics.
I've seen some
Celtics
other
just
teams
bending over.
We'll see how they do tonight. Tonight is game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final. And you know what's so funny? My wife said, I'm glad she saw the score last game. She was like, I'm glad the Sixers ain't playing them. We would have been done in 2. Series would have been over 2 games.
This episode is brought to you by Canva. Canva is a graphic design platform used to create social media graphics, presentations, posters, documents, and other visual content. The app includes templates for users to use to design whatever they want for the free. The platform is free to use, but also offers a paid subscription, Canva Pro, which will unlock an even larger library of graphics, images, templates, and videos to add to your designs. So please tap the link in the description and get started.
This don't take away from LeBron's legacy at all, in my opinion.
No,
they did the math, right? Jordan was in 37, had 37 playoff series, and he lost 2. That's 5%. LeBron's been in 53 playoff series, and he's been swept 3 times. That's also 5%. So it's not even like the stats are different, you know? But that's the people who be like, oh, Jordan got 6 rings, you know? But like, not even gonna compare LeBron to Jordan, but like I think this doesn't tarnish his legacy at all. This is year 20. If anything, he just makes his legacy even better. He's been in the playoff every year for the last 10 years.
I just find it not
years.
Every year for the last 10 years. No, that's not true.
Oh no, the Lakers, that first year with the Lakers, they missed it.
That man has been to the NBA Finals 11 times.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
Too much, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Nuggets. I think they're gonna win it, regardless of who come out the East.
The Heat, man, I don't know.
Dog,
the niggas is a miracle.
If Jokic, no, they just be bullying. If Jokic plays like he did last series, he was ridiculous. That's the baddest white boy I've seen with a basketball. With my own eyes. I know niggas gonna be like Larry Bird.
This white boy is cold.
This white boy is nasty.
He had the ball up at the 3-point line, started stumbling and fell back and just threw it up and it went in. This nigga doesn't do a miracle work.
Much respect to that white man. He's Serbian too. I gotta respect him.
Yeah, his brother be looking
even
like
white.
You Spanish?
Yeah, that's super white.
Yes,
that's
Serbian like.
That's where the white soldiers come from.
Yeah, they probably
gotcha.
The Giants.
Some wild shit like that. All right. Let me get back to the topic. Shout out to Kendrick and Beyonce. Beyonce dropped a remix for America Has a Problem.
His features be mad funny. It be nothing like his regular music. He just has fun.
Yeah. You know what?
I would you kind of cut it out. What did you say?
To hear a Kendrick Beyonce. Oh. Jay, what did you say? He said Kendrick just be having fun on his features, and he said his features.
With Beyonce, he really do. Yeah.
Now with everybody, when he be featured on stuff, he just be having a good time.
That's true. That's valid.
He don't have a point to get across.
He be just mad.
There's no agenda. He's just like having a good time.
I will say this. Is this the second or third Kendrick Lamar Beyonce collab?
I feel like it's a second. Because he was on Freedom. I think this is the second.
He wasn't on the Lion King jump. He wasn't on that, right?
Yeah, he was on the line. Was he on the Lion King?
Ooh, no, he was the Nile. I'm in the Nile, deep in the. So this is the third one.
Yeah.
I feel like an EP or something. I mean, if they got time, I
would
already got some
absolutely
music
tune in.
together. I feel like that is a possible situation. Like
their flow go, it just goes so well together.
Yeah,
and I mean, Kendrick has a great relationship with Jay.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he want to tag in, you know what I mean, do a little something in there.
Yeah,
I don't think Jay would do that.
He definitely would want to jump in.
I don't think Jay would jump in on that.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I feel like he would give us a verse or something though. He not gonna,
They've been on each other's albums consistently.
Who?
Jay-Z. He'll pop up on her album.
He'll pop up on her
somehow.
album. But
all the time.
If it was
because you got to think, she probably got niggas in the house, vibing, chilling, and this nigga like, ooh, can I get on this one?
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like a kid.
Babe, he be like, babe,
what you doing, nigga? Get the fuck out
he
the
be
kitchen.
Like, babe, he be like, babe, let me get on that. What you doing? Let me get on that.
She be like, how come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen?
Yeah, see, yeah, I'm telling you.
How come every time?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Every time I'm in the studio, you want to be in the studio.
Get the fuck out the studio.
Go play with your kids.
Luther, next time Jay come to the door, tell him he got to go back upstairs.
Sir, get your father.
Look at him. He comes from the bookshelf. Go get him. Go look at him. Look at what he's doing. Yeah, I can see it.
He just be popping up. How the hell you get back in here?
Blue, do not let your father back in the studio.
He got a secret entrance into his studio she don't know about. He fucking moves a book. Hey, baby, let me get on this.
Hey, can you imagine? That shit would be fucking hilarious.
She's like, damn it, babe. He makes a new one every year. Every album makes a new one. She can't find it.
Where's Rumi? You ain't even kicking it with Rumi yet.
If I was a billionaire, that's some shit I'd do.
Would you go? I mean,
you have time and money, Hit a button.
Take the kids to see.
Can I get on it?
What's up?
Yeah.
You sure? You sure you don't need a verse?
All right.
Beyonce be like, Blue. Now I know you're the enforcer now. Tell your daddy. He. Take him out to the basketball game.
You don't remember that?
Take him out to the basketball game.
I do say so myself. You remember that girl? I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. I did that.
That's why every time you see them at sport events, that's Beyonce saying to Blue, hey, take him out for a couple hours. I gotta make some tracks.
Oh my God, because she takes him to Super Bowls all the time.
And she goes, they always be at sporting events together. That's their thing.
Yeah.
Perfect time.
She don't play basketball. Blue ain't playing basketball.
Bruh, ain't seen Jay-Z and Beyonce at a game together since they had the baby.
No,
since they
that's
had
not
Blue.
true. Well, I've been to a couple Lakers games. I swear they have.
No, she's been to the Super Bowl and stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think they at the All-Star game. I think they went to the All-Star game one year.
You got to think too. She overseas right now, so they really he's with her overseas. So
Did you are you going to see her?
I am going to see her. I'm manifesting.
Jada got to buy her tickets.
Okay,
I still got to buy my tickets.
Okay,
but I'm going. I've been seeing the shit on fucking TikTok and Instagram. Oh, the visuals. Oh, cunty.
It looked crazy,
bitch.
It looks crazy.
Wild.
It looks crazy.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be there.
And if Europe going crazy, that's just a warm up. Europe is normally just practice.
Yeah.
When she comes to the States, it's going stupid. It's going
especially you're gonna be in Houston, KC, so it's gonna be doubly crazy.
I'm telling you.
Better watch out for that swarm, girl.
Well,
swarm on these hands, nigga.
Watch out.
I'm just happy they be playing people with these ticket prices when they be for the pre-sale.
That's what
because it costs way more in the pre-sale when it first dropped than when it.
And that's why I never get the shit in pre-sale. Yeah, never.
We looking at them now, and it's way more affordable.
That's why I don't jump for that shit.
I'm
still trying to get the floor. I'm trying to take a selfie with B. You hear me?
I had to check out them ticket prices, man.
You gotta look now. You gotta look now. That's way more affordable when it gets closer.
It's way more doable
because they're trying to get rid of them now.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I'm about to be in the audience.
People, we put in some people on game for sure, but
yeah.
That's because you allow all the bots buy them bitches. Let the bots pay. Let the bots pay all that money.
Another good. I don't know if you call it a collab, but J. Cole was featured on Summer Walker's latest EP, Clear 2, Soft Life.
I mean, what the fuck?
Let's talk about the EP as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But we can start with the audio hug from J. Cole himself.
Because it was a hug, in fact.
She needed that.
It felt like
J. Cole is now officially my brother.
She needed that
seriously.
Because the album, who the fuck heard her? What is going on?
We know who heard her. The niggas she done been with, they ain't shit.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Money on the track, he been off the tracks.
Who her second baby daddy? He heard her too?
That weirdo guy. Well,
we'll
she
talk
not,
about it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm like, listen to this. I'm like, this poor girl, man. She just want to be. She just don't want.
She just want to be loved.
She just want to be loved. She just want to be loved. That poor girl.
I'm telling you. Yeah, and I think Cole's delivery has been, and I don't know if it's always been this way, but it's just so calm. Do you know what I mean? Like when people say, like, what's the difference between Cole and Kendrick? I think Kendrick's more of a like in your face, bitch, I'm gonna tell you what I want to tell you. Yeah. Cole's more of a, I'm gonna have this cognac with a cigar and we're gonna have a seat in this really dark room and just catch a vibe.
Yeah, it felt like a good conversation. It felt like
it just he says what you need to hear when you need to hear it.
Let me tell you what's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think last week Cole does the feature with Lil Durk. Everybody was hype about it. And then I don't know if y'all noticed on Ari Lennox's Instagram, the man showed up, surprised Ari at her concert.
Oh wow!
Ironically, with the same shirt he was wearing in the Lil Durk video. Now I don't know if this is by coincidence.
It might have been the same.
Was wearing the same shirt.
It could have been the same.
It's like the nigga recorded the video, but I think the concert was in London. The nigga recorded the video, flew to London, and then go perform Shea Butter Baby with
real
Cole,
quick.
With Ari, same shirt on.
Maybe it wasn't the same day.
And
it definitely wasn't the same.
He could. He strikes me as a nigga to buy. Hey, I really like this fucking orange shirt.
I'm gonna buy about 10 of these.
I'm gonna buy about 10 of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
J. Cole looked like a nigga who got 8 pairs of the same pants,
same color,
colors.
everything. Yeah.
And then now the feature, man. It's like he been like in your face. He been in your face a lot if you've been.
He does this every time he's ramping up to drop an album.
The fall off is coming. He said in the song he's working on the fall off.
It's a Boy is coming first.
He said working on the fall off.
No, in the thing he said the fall off.
I'm just going on the song.
Something's gonna fall off, like my upcoming album or some shit like that.
I know, but it's rumored he got an album coming out called "It's a Boy" next, before the fall off.
Okay, so we want to put money on it or what?
No, I'm not saying
what
that.
He said.
I'm not saying the fall off isn't gonna be the next album. But I'm just saying that there's gonna be an album coming called "It's a Boy" in between, either the album or EP. Because he's been teasing that too.
We'll see. We'll see. He also gave a big shout out to kind of the leaders of the R&B space right now. He low key did. I think he did a her.
Is tuned in and hidden my notes, and I fucking love to see it. Go ahead, Ty.
I low key he referenced her. He didn't really. He referenced her, and then of course Summer Walker, Ari, and SZA. Do you think, are we missing anybody, or do you find that you think that's?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good group. That's a solid. That's
that
a core
group
four.
Is the core four of that time. I think Jasmine Sullivan would not be
she
considered.
OG.
Yeah, she older.
She OG.
She
you know what I mean?
Jasmine Sullivan's our age.
These are the bitches that's, fucking they armpits not shaved, they smell earthy, and you know what I mean? Got fucking incense going and shit.
I don't think. I think Ari Lennox shaves her armpits. I don't think SZA
now,
does.
Tyler,
now she does.
Tyler,
Now she does.
Ari, it's okay. She's not saying Ari Lennox doesn't shave her armpits.
No,
I'm just
saying this is the vibe.
It's the vibe. You know what I mean? A motherfucker that don't shave their armpits.
I get what
they
y'all
dye
saying.
them and shit. They
I get
smell
what
a
y'all
certain way.
I don't say that. I don't say that all the like because I love Ari Lennox. I'm saying that because the music she gives me like, or the vibe that she gives me like upscale 70s Diana Ross type shit.
Now he not getting on the mic. Now that's what it is.
Yeah, Tyler just trying to defend her.
Okay, when I say that, I'm not saying that in a like to be a dig. I'm saying that that's their energy. It's very earthy and like passing me my eucalyptus and my sage
joint.
My joint
smoke.
So that was actually lead me to my question. Like, how do you describe these women? How would you individually
I just answered
these
it.
artists? Now we think all of them are that right there because Summer gives me the ratchet wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Now they've elevated though. You got to think when they first came in this bitch, it was definitely earthy, sage, long armpit hair. Don't shave my legs. Cause I think that's how most R&B women come in. No bullshit. Erykah Badu, when she came in, bag lady, that's earthy as fuck. What are you talking about? I knew she didn't shave her armpits when she dropped that. You know what I mean? Jill Scott, pack light, bitch. Long walk. That's earthy. That's earthy.
I will
that's
say
earthy.
that
I meant long walk.
I wouldn't consider Summer earthy. She gives
Summer.
There was a period of time where we didn't know if she took a shower.
Now, you got to understand. We talking to a Summer Walker like day one.
No, you true.
You know,
well, definitely not now. Then from everything I've seen,
I think in order for you to be a successful R&B-ist or R&B-istress or whatever, you got to go. You got to go through that stage of like, oh, I'm an artist and nothing else matters.
You know what's crazy?
Okay. You know what I mean? Like it's stages of it.
What you said is very interesting. That like the branch, the Erykah Badu branch is like that thing is spread out. I think everybody kind of based their music off of that woman first, and then kind of figured themselves out that they kept working. You know
found their sound and their tone. Yeah,
it's amazing how she is, really
especially
like
nowadays.
The roots. Yeah.
Because you think about it, the sound now is drastically different than the sound
very
from,
much
like,
so.
The 90s.
You
know,
because you have
or
to think,
even early 2000s.
The tempo, the melodies were not far.
Yeah,
like
and
from
the
other.
R&B women really ain't going for the hits. They're not really going for the radio single anymore. They just making good music. I feel like it's
slower.
It's where it's supposed to be. I feel like we can really back to to what R&B is.
Yeah,
it ain't the 90s,
and that's the shit that make me happy.
Because think about early 2000s, everything was more poppy. I think about all the R&B songs. They've everything had a catch. So
I feel like R&B is not supposed to be catchy. R&B is supposed to be something that's like good for your soul. Yeah. That's not, you know what I mean? Something that's good for your soul. You don't play that on the radio. You don't play that out. Because you got to think the radio, they running shit dry. R&B is not a genre where you can run that shit dry.
Yeah.
If you had like a tier 2, tier 2 under the Ari Summers, Scissors, her, who you? Because my first thought is Snow.
Snow Allegra. Oh, she's so bomb.
Would she be considered in that class? Even though she
would not.
She don't really go as hard. Like, I'll say this: I love the those feels again, but I don't know. She just don't go as hard. To me,
she don't give like, you know what it is? They give sweating, sitting at the kitchen table, smoking a cigarette, smoking a joint. You know what I'm saying? Because just
about smoking a cigarette. You know how fucking stressed you gotta be.
Hair
to
wrap,
put a fucking cancer stick right to your
bonnet on.
Yeah, bonnet on. fucking back door open, letting out, getting some air. They don't got AC because they can't afford it. They just hot and they just singing their ass off with the windows down. Everyone in the neighborhood could hear
the door open.
Yeah, Snow don't give that vibe.
Yeah,
she not giving back porch.
Snow gives,
you know what I mean?
Snow gives. I made this in a computer lab.
That is funny.
Snow gives. I'm in a penthouse. I got AC. Yeah. I'm doing hookah. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't do cigarettes.
Yeah. No, you're right.
That's funny.
Blueberry mint is the shisha.
Would you say it's more artificial sounding, not as soulful?
No, I wouldn't say it's artificial.
I think I get what you're trying to say, but I wouldn't say it's artificial. It's more.
You gotta understand, she be working
more
with
produced, less raw.
She works with.
There you go.
With for real, yeah. More,
I would say less raw.
Yeah,
less raw would be the better way.
Her music sounds well produced, but something about that the girls that we mentioned, it just sounds raw. It sounds like
who's one more?
They got a guitar with some incest lighted.
Who one more R&B artist you put in that?
So Snow Allegra.
That's just Snow.
Unless they're OGs.
Ooh, you know what? Well, I would actually put her with Summer in them. Nao.
Oh yes.
Nao go crazy. She's another one who's like, I feel like people don't put respect on her. Her shit go crazy.
Because I don't know who that is.
No, she's really good.
She's so
really good. Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
I saw her
is
in
her
concert,
shit.
Man.
I saw her at a festival in Afropunk. I went to Afropunk and I saw her.
She's really good.
And she was just super good. I seen her in concert as well, like up close.
Her fans be having like the crystals you rub. Her fans got.
I would say she's more tier
and the
2
armpit hair
compared to them.
Shit.
Oh yeah,
to the core 4. She's more tier 2 than because she's not as well known. Just
she may not be well
known,
but
popularity.
Talent,
that's valid.
Talent wise, I feel like when you tear something, it can't be based off the talent. Because if you do that, because it's like you'll have a bunch of people that are S tier, and you're like, whoa.
Well, then Snow Allegra then should be, I would say, up, because I feel like she more popular than Nao. Like more people, I feel like know Snow Allegra.
True.
You know what I mean?
Good point.
Because
I feel like, but that's how you could tell a real R&B head from a non R&B head.
Well, I think she just tier 2 because she's
that
white.
Was a good pick. Nah, man, I ain't
Nao go crazy.
Yeah,
KC, that was a good pick because Nao is a really good singer. She took some time off after having a child and everything. But
she had a baby.
I'm looking forward to whatever project she dropped next. Whatever project she dropped now, I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's move on to
Heartbreaking Children.
Let's move on to the project. She goes. The second song is Hard Life.
That's just
I mean, that song, when I heard that song, it was just exactly what the dating pool's like. I want a soft life so bad, but you are making this shit extra complicated when it don't fucking need to be.
Explain, please.
Yeah.
When it don't need to be. I mean,
well, how does somebody make it complicated?
Okay, I'm trying to think back to her lyrics because she brought up some valid points. But I think just being able to articulate your feelings, like, let me know if you need space. Let me know if you have a moment or you got some shit going on. And I think y'all mentioned it yesterday in the meeting. Being open about your feelings and being transparent, like that shit just makes it so much softer, not just for yourself, but the relationship. You're making shit extra hard because now I got to fucking decipher and read through your like actions and subtweets and sub posts. No, just name what the fuck it is. And I think your feelings, but also name what a shit is. I think nowadays we glamorize situationships. No, that's a hard fucking life. Either you want this or you don't. And if you don't, that's fine. But don't harbor me to yourself if you're not going to give me what I fully want, because you're making my life difficult.
Summer Walker in the second verse, she says, tired of seeing all these Spanish and these white bitches living their soft life with their feet kicked up. Glass in hand, bills paid, thanks to the man. Ooh. She said, okay, here's the thing.
That's a tough thing.
She's not lying.
The thing about the men, though, she said, know how to lead and he got a plan. Faithful and help around the house and with the kid. Could it be a reality for me and mine?
I felt like that.
What did you not?
I didn't like that shot towards the brothers because it makes it seem like it kind of makes it seem like the black man isn't a leader.
I gotta go on mute for a second. Y'all keep going.
It kind of felt like the black men that she was saying, like white men and Spanish men are the leaders of their household, and it didn't feel like it just felt like a jab to the black man a little bit too harsh. Because as a black man who got his shit together, that's why I don't like it. Like, if I didn't have my shit together, I don't have the right to be upset about that.
Right.
But, like, as a black man, I feel like I can be a leader myself, and I feel like, you know, I'm on top of my shit. That's why I'm like, damn, that's not all brothers. But I think that's only because I got my shit together, you know?
I think, okay, so to that point.
Truth to it. There's truth to it. You know?
Yeah. I think to that point, you also got to think of, in her perspective, the men in which she has come in contact with, they have been these ain't shit niggas.
Yes.
That like, I'm out here having to work like a dog because you're not holding up your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a shot at all of them, but it's just saying, man, all these niggas I done fucked with ain't shit. You know, I still got to, you know, pull my weight and their weight. And not to, you know, let's just say the majority. How many black men are out here with their shit together, doing what they need to do, pulling their weight, making it so, you know, we could be legs kicked up, holding a glass of wine. It's not rare, but it's not as much as in those other communities. And I think that's what she was hinting at. Because I think in that track later on, she mentioned, I want better for my sisters, my aunts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's she's talking about a generational thing.
Yeah.
Like each generation is a layer of ain't shit niggas that we're dealing with or that are in our life. Like I want to break that generational curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't feel like this album was a shot at niggas for real.
No, it wasn't the album. I'm not talking about the album.
No, he said
in general,
that line.
In general, this project just felt like this is the shit I'm going through.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying the whole project feels like that. I'm saying literally that line. That line.
I didn't think that line. I think that line was. I felt like it was necessary.
Yeah,
because a lot of niggas be like, what they want from us. She telling you. She said you got to know how to lead. You got to have a plan. Faithful and help around the house and with the kids.
Yeah.
When she singing it feel like a lot, but it ain't.
Even though
it really isn't. It really isn't.
If we're gonna go compare them to us the white and Spanish men, they don't be helping out around the house. Think about it.
But you know what? This is what I would say. I would say that you're not gonna get the whole enchilada.
Yeah.
So I think it's like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, I'll be okay with 75.
Yeah.
But she's saying I'm not even getting 25.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 75.
I just feel bad for her, man. I think she just need to find a brother who just gotta get another new type.
Yeah. Well, she gotta leave them bad boys alone.
Yeah.
Them bad boys ain't shit. I'm telling you. You can't get a bad boy and think you're gonna do good nigga shit.
It's the hood dudes. Because if you think, I just seen the TikTok the other day that said maturing is realizing that a lot of the hood dudes you was messing with growing up were just autistic. And undiagnosed autistic.
You know what? We gonna get to that.
I don't. Khadijah, did you send that to me, or maybe I thought to send it to you? Okay.
I was like, yup. Let me send it to Jalen. Tell your boys, them niggas is autistic.
But like, it made sense. It makes sense. It made
the way
sense.
It was broken down. It did.
The way it was broken down made sense.
Casey,
but hood dudes don't know how to take care of women.
No, they need to do better.
I think she refers to that in the revelation at the end, but we'll get to that later. KC, one of the songs that I feel like you got something to say about it. Is Mind Your Mouth.
Oh, get on. And when I tell you this whole out, I was like, rewind.
I thought Mind Your Mouth was hard. I mean, that was just a really good. It was like shock factor.
I like the title.
I
Yeah.
think because you got to think. I think as Black women, as women of color, we're constantly, and because I speak of women of color because I don't know, like, a white woman's plight, but as women of color, we're always told to, like, "Ooh, don't say that. You're gonna hurt his ego, or you gonna put that man down. You got to uplift him." And so, yes, we want to uplift y'all, but it's always at the cost of, like, us shutting the fuck up or us not saying something that we're feeling, or the way we say something. We got to be mindful of how we say it, because ultimately at the end of the day, the ego is fragile, and we need to be mindful of our mouth and basically
It's
shut the fuck up.
it's very interesting that Black women say that, because Black men say the same thing about Black women.
Yeah,
Black men,
that's what I
we
say
say
that.
that like you really gotta watch what you say to your woman, because they don't forget nothing. Like,
Yeah,
they really
No, we don't.
remember. They really be. If you shoot a shot, like, they don't forget that shit.
No.
Like, nigga,
yeah,
if you got a solid ego, if you got like a solid character as a man, like, your wife will
Mm.
your lady will shoot some fucking arrows at you. You just like brush that shit off, keep it
Mm.
pushing until it like gets too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you can say one wrong thing to your lady girl,
Oh
and
yeah,
And she,
boy,
well,
that
it
shit.
you
ruined the
wasn't
whole
saying
night.
that
Could
on
ruin the
August
whole night.
23rd, 2022. Like,
You
it's
could
like,
Yeah.
damn,
you
okay.
you gotta,
So
because one thing you say could just ruin the whole night.
yeah, that's
Mm.
So
it's
men
very
say the same
interesting.
thing.
But it's like I understand it, because um now it just depending on what you say. That yeah, it could sting.
Yeah,
It could sting a nigga hard. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But that is something that is definitely a two-way street. Like, I don't see that as like, I get why you probably women probably hear that way more often. Mind your mouth don't rarely is something that's said to little boys. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We
Mm.
also don't really talk that much. We just be like running and shit. We
Yeah.
be outside playing.
yeah,
I
Little
think
girls like to be in the conversation.
in the first verse where um Summer is basically explaining, like, nah, he's might have to deal with my mouth. I'm paying bills. I'm
That's
doing
very
shit
true.
that, you know what I mean? So it's not like she's just like, oh, I'm gonna run my mouth. No, it comes with, hey, if I feel like I'm doing a lot of the shit, I'm holding down a lot more on my end than on your end, you gonna have to take some of this shit that you hear. You gonna have to take some of this mouth.
That
But
seems to be her
it,
whole issue. Like,
yeah.
I'm the one that's doing everything. And you got
yeah,
the
You
nerve to
can't be
be on some
sensitive
other
if you're
shit.
not doing shit. Cause I'm sure
Man,
in her experience, she probably like, yo, I'm working like a dog and you got the nerve to complain. Can you imagine? Like, you just mowed the lawn and somebody complained about the lawn. Hey, you didn't trim them hedges or the
boy,
ends or
oh
the
boy,
edges. You know what I
I'll
mean?
be damned.
Yeah, so I think it's
Nah,
that.
that's
man.
just crazy, man. I feel bad for this. I just feel so bad for this girl.
How
Actually,
do you
No,
how do you
she doing all right.
how
she
do you
go
feel,
through it, man.
Casey, what it have you ever felt like you had to be careful of a nigga ego? Like, have you intentionally thought about that, or it's just fuck that nigga?
Um, I think that I'm just when I think I'm more aware of it. I think that I'm a lot, and I know I'm a lot. I hate when bitches don't know they a lot. Like, I know I'm a lot, and my mouth can go crazy. So I naturally just am like, could he just shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up. I know my place because I know that I'm very mindful of, like, I could go there. I could go there intentionally, and I could go there just joking. But some people interpret it and it take it too. So I tell myself to shut the fuck up.
Mm.
I guess in retrospect I make myself small, but it's not to. It depends on the situation. Like, if it's not that serious, it's not worth it. I'll bite the bullet. It's not that serious.
Do you want to start a remote podcast? Well, we have the perfect website for you, riverside.fm, where you can record remote podcasts and video interviews in studio quality from anywhere, used by over 70,000+ creators and Fortune 500 firms. Riverside allows you to upload your video and audio while recording on your web browser itself. That means you don't have to download any apps onto your computer. Riverside also allows you to edit your video and audio on the platform and cut up clips from your recording for social media. So if you're thinking of starting a podcast, it's as easy as clicking the link in the description. Thank you. Now let's get back to the show.
I got a question for you, Tyler. Do you feel as a man that you feel like your ego needs to be protected?
Ooh, that's a good question, Jay. Yeah, get on the mic, Jay, for sure.
Yeah, I thought about
Take a second.
Protected, no. Well, protected, no. I gotta kill it. I gotta give it up.
What you mean, kill it? Ooh,
all the ego, so growing up, my football coach told me like, ego means edging God over, and it's like really, it's really a selfish act of like letting the ego take over instead of being more about others and being more, listening and not putting. It's pretty much pride, like, you know what I'm saying, putting your pride aside. Because once you put your pride aside and you really listen to what somebody's saying, or once you put your pride aside and you really focus on the moment, you can get to the root of problems a lot quicker. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that'll be in the argument, ain't listening. You just ready to respond. That's your ego, ready to respond to somebody, ready to do this and that. So as a man, like, the more you control it, the more you put it down, I think you're really better off that way. And not to say it's a easy thing, because there's a lot of things that, like, in my mind, in my body, right? Like, I can't believe this nigga just said this, or I can't believe that really can't. I was like, I know they ain't talking about me, but then like maybe I did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you gotta really be more, reflective of yourself in those moments. So
oh, come on, reflective.
yeah.
Okay.
Cause I ain't trying to like fight nobody. That's what my ego will do. What about you, Jay?
I got a tough skin. Like any shot was not gonna really hurt my ego. Like I got like I was just always raised a tough skin. I got made fun of a lot by my own family. So like,
hey, yeah, my mom's a Capricorn. I'm good.
Yeah, like I'm used to talking shit back and forth. So like things don't hit me as hard. I get over it quickly. But like, there's always low blows that are like too low.
There's a limit. Everybody has a limit.
I don't think I've experienced it, but like, there's always a limit. Like, there's always a blow that's like too low. Like, I can't think of an example besides a funny one, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm trying to be serious.
Jesus Christ.
Like, that's why your dick little anyway. Like, that's not gonna affect me.
Yeah.
I don't think that would affect me.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like
no, but it depends. It depends.
I am confident in myself.
I be like, shit, what you want me to do about it now?
You done used it this many times. Seems like you like it.
You're fucking stupid.
No bullshit. Like, what you want me to do about it now? I can't.
Fuck.
Shit.
Oh
God. I can't say serious for shit.
Oh man. All right.
I'm sorry.
All right. Hey, real quick, man. I just want to say, man, when Summer Walker said, "You a black man," I was like, "Oh yes, I am." Ooh, girl. Get her.
Yeah, buddy.
Like, she said, "You a black man. I care about you." I'm like, "Girl, yes, see me."
See what I'm saying?
I feel seen.
I feel seen. Yay.
Yay. After she done said, y'all ain't shit. Y'all got to get it together. I care about you, though.
Yeah.
Put that blunt out. Put your pants up.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is just crazy.
What was y'all favorite song on it?
Ooh. Oh, well, besides Cole's Joint, I want to say Finding Peace. I thought that joke flowed really. I just love the way it sounded. Losing people finding.
I would say for me, it would be how does it feel?
Okay.
I think the lyrics on that was like, it was good.
Tell
And
me
I
about
think this is, I mean, the thing she said, I mean, on that first verse, she says, you say I'm preaching to the choirs, but even the Bible had liars. That's fair, right?
Okay.
It's to say, like, you say I'm preaching to the choir, but not everybody is not a choir if everybody not fucking following the same shit.
If you keep doing the same fuck shit,
Yeah.
then you ain't
Like, you know what I
listening.
mean? No, and you not, a choir is together, correct? Like, we on the same, you know, you have your note,
We're
you
in
never
unison.
lose that note.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in unison.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, she was going off. Yeah.
Casey,
Yeah, I like
how
that
is
one
your
too.
how's oh my bad, Jay. My bad.
No, go ahead, Jay. What's your favorite? Because I know what the fuck he gonna ask me.
I was say my favorite song was New Type.
Okay,
I know,
shout out
I know
Childish
I'm
Gambino.
ugly, but
Shout out
I'm
Childish
interested.
Gambino. Yeah.
I know I'm ugly,
Yeah.
but I'm interested.
Yeah.
I heard that, I was like, oh, that shit is
Got you
fire.
coming. Yeah.
I was like, oh, that shit is fire. I thought that song was great. That was
That
my
was,
favorite song.
you know what? And that was a perfect collab.
Yeah.
Like, I think that it didn't feel forced. It was very much so like, the whole project was just very easy going, flowed. Nothing was out of place.
Sound like an old school Childish Gambino, Janae Aiko featuring Childish Gambino type stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Casey, what did you think I was gonna ask you?
Nope. Go ahead and ask. He not slick. Go ahead and ask.
No, I was gonna ask you how are you working on being set up or getting set up? I was referring to the last song before the revelation. She was just, I just want to get set up.
Are you working on getting set up?
Yeah, I think what she meant by like, yo, Summer Walker's whole dream is to just be laid up in the house, not doing shit.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. That's every woman's dream. Like, we want to be able to wake up, go to Target, you know what I mean? Shoot the breeze, do shit in the house if we want to. We don't want to have to do all the shit we have to do. So it would be nice if I could be set up in that way. Now, am I a bitch that would not want to work at all? No, because I would go fucking stir crazy. I would need something, but I would want it to be an option and not a bitch you have to.
You want work to be an option and not a priority, not an obligation.
Exactly, not an obligation.
This is
I want to be a Kardashian. I want to get paid to fucking toss salad and shit. You know what I mean?
This is a question that this whole album brought me to. It sounds a little red pilly, but I just want to ask the question.
Okay.
So, you know, from the way it sounds for this album, it seemed like she just want to be laid up and doing nothing. Man take over, pay for everything, just love. I just want to know, like, when women say that, if they understand the pressure that the man who does that has. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to know if, like, women think about, like, the man who does that, like, that's an insurmountable. I can't say the word.
Insurmountable.
You got it.
Yes, insurmountable amount of pressure on a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, I wonder if, like, women think about that as well. Like,
this is my thing.
So
I think it depends on I was gonna say the bitch. It depends on the woman.
Yeah.
I just think it depends on. Well, we're all bitches, you know what I mean? But it depends on the woman and depends on what she prioritizes in her life. I think this is why it's important when you are getting with somebody that you're getting with somebody for the right reasons. Because like you just said, can you imagine feeling like I have all this pressure on me? I have to uphold this lifestyle. This, you know, my girl want, you know, Louis Vuitton this, Louis Vuitton that, YSL and things like that. That adds to the pressure of like, not only do I have to provide, but I have to provide for a certain standard, right? Versus a guy who's providing and doing the things, but his woman is supporting him and not necessarily like, oh, you got me this from Kroger and not, you know, HEB. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's that balance in that sense of I got you, you got me. Yeah. And I think we can't go into this mindset of like, oh, my man paid for everything, I'm not gonna do a damn thing. You need to be offering something. It has to be, I don't think it'll be 50-50 in this case, but it's definitely not gonna be 100-0. Like, that's just not. Maybe it's 25-75, but you gotta make sure that's a strong 25 that you're bringing in.
So that's why I just was wondering, just thinking
solid
about
case.
this
solid case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's like you just gotta think about it, like that's a lot of pressure, you know. Think about it as overall, like supporting everybody, so you could have just Casey. Just picture paying for everything to the point where someone could just do nothing. Well, not do nothing, but
I
like
can't picture
just
that.
sit and just relax, you know, feel taken care of, you know.
I'm not even going to put that in my brain.
Yeah, see, see.
I mean, I think she's alluding to the fact that a lot of niggas ain't trying.
No,
like,
for sure.
All she
No,
really
but I think
asking is effort.
Yeah. And I think, but you know what, Jalen? I think you bring up a good point. Basically, ladies, like, when you get into a position where that is your life, you got to put something down.
Yeah.
Like,
you
got to be providing something. Now, if this man is doing all that and above, you're literally at the house chilling, the least you could do, and this is not no gender roles or whatever, but just, have the house clean. Have, cook some. You know what I mean? You're literally in the house all day. Go grocery shopping. You know what I mean?
And if we got a maid, follow that bitch. Just, every now and then be like, hey, you missed the spot. Just like.
Yeah. Just upkeep it. In that sense, I would agree with gender roles. Like, hey, I'm holding it down. I'm providing. I'm doing all that stuff. I need you to hold down the
But
house.
I don't even think of it that way. I feel like you just have to make sure you are that person's like support system 1,000%. Like they come home stressed out and tired and they got a long day and it's like they need to talk to somebody. You need to be able to be that person that can talk to them for every time they have a day like that.
Ooh,
like,
that's valid.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't even thinking about like making sure the house is clean. You can I can come home, the house be a mess. I don't give a fuck. But like if you're gonna ignore no, listen. But listen, like I'm saying, like if I come home and the house is a mess and I had a hard day, I'm not even caring if the house is a mess.
I'm gonna sit on the couch.
And if you're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, you gotta be there for me, Like it's nice to come home to a clean house. It's always nice. But like I'm just saying, like if you have a day where like
I just say that to say like support in other ways, right?
Yeah.
Fiscally, you're supported, but support in other ways.
Jay,
yeah.
Would you rather come home to a clean house or a meal on the table?
Would you want to eat in a dirty house though?
How dirty is the house we talking? Like a little messy? Like
you nasty as fuck.
No, let's put it this way.
No.
Let's put it this way. When you walk in, you might kick something. You know what I'm saying? It might be a shoe in front of the door.
Okay,
but you smell your favorite. You smell your favorite meal just waiting for you on the table.
That shoe in front of the door is not a good example.
Okay.
It smell like ass when you come in.
Okay,
it smell like toe jam.
Okay,
shoes and shit everywhere.
What I needed.
Dirty clothes on the couch.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But your favorite meal sitting on the table.
No, I'd rather have a clean house and be hungry.
Gotcha. Give
me
the food.
Like if it's just a little.
Give me the food. I will open the door.
Nigga say, "Hey, whose drawers is? Come on, man.
Hey, man, y'all better go clean that bathroom."
I'm thinking like the pillows is a mess on the couch. Maybe there's
no, that's not. But that's not. That's like you're living in the space. I don't think that's dirty.
Yeah,
that's
like lived in space. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's what I meant.
The throw blanket is all over the place.
That's my limit. Now, like there's mad dishes in the sink and you cook. What dishes did you use?
Oh man! All right, finally, man.
Oh god.
How you say? Is that her real name? Agiyu? How we say her name? Is it?
I don't know how to say Ageyo. Ageyu.
The revelation. The revelation at the end. Summer Walker said some crazy, some dope shit. She was like, you can't deal with people made out of glass when
All
you're
right,
stone.
I got the quote. I wrote it down.
You got
Stop working with people who are made of glass if you're made of steel.
Boom.
Made of steel.
Drops the mic. Summer 1.
That was very deep because she thought that she was the one making niggas crumble when they just haven't done the work themselves.
They wasn't made of the right stuff.
I thought of a joke.
Yeah,
maybe she is.
What the fuck?
I was like, maybe she is. No, we gotta prove this. It's the scientific proof that maybe she's just too powerful and she just knows how to break a man.
Hey, it could be because she, spiritually aligned and shit. Kind of getting her chakras together.
I like that. I liked how she talked about like she was dealing with men who just wasn't ready to be in a relationship or know what it meant, what a relationship meant.
Yeah.
Which, interesting.
I guess that's a interesting way to look at it. Some niggas could be like, it sound like a scapegoat to me. Sound like you trying to make yourself feel a little better than something. But I understand what she's saying.
She just picks bad dudes, man. I don't know why she.
I feel
like she got bad taste
though?
in men.
I think it could be you can't be in a relationship, and this is like romantical, platonic, whatever. Like you can't be in a relationship and be the only motherfucker trying to be better. You know what I mean? I think, like you said, Jalen, she has shitty like pickings. Like she hasn't really picked great men. And I think that on top of she was trying to elevate herself, make herself better, right? Because I think after a woman has a child, it's a level of like, oh shit, like I have people that I'm responsible for on this earth. I gotta, I need to evolve. I need to better myself. And I'm sure she assumed these niggas would change as well, and they didn't. And so when they did not change or elevate, she thought, fuck, is it me? Am I the problem? And I think that's normal. Like when you break up or you are no longer with somebody, you look at yourself like, fuck, was it me? Because ultimately at the end of the day, you're the common quote unquote denominator. Yeah. So it's easy to feel like I'm the problem. I'm the reason why these niggas are crumbling or fucked up. And it's like, no, they're not doing the work. They're not doing what they need to do to be better.
Yeah.
But what she got to pick better quality men.
But what if she is the problem?
She could be the problem. Yeah. She absolutely can. I don't want to take that off the table.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was like, what if she is the problem?
No, that's a possibility.
And but yeah, I just think it was dope to like hear her reflect. Because at first, when I first heard it, I put the album on shuffle by accident, and I didn't know it was on shuffle. So it was the second thing I heard. I was like, ain't this a little pretentious to have this reflection at the start of the album? But then I went
like, oh, okay.
I gave the biggest eye roll. I was like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. and then I realized it was on shuffle, and then in context, it's so much better because it's like, damn, she got hurt. Because if she put that shit in the front, no,
you had to. She worked you through.
Yeah, she needed to. Yeah. She needed to work me through that because now I understand it more. Because I was like, this the second song. Oh,
yeah.
We're in for a rough ride.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's why I was like, I am not going to like this one bit.
Yeah, no, I thought the whole body of work I thought was really good.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
I love Summer Walker, EP Summer Walker. It takes me back to when I first, the first song I ever heard from her was Session 32. And so that shit, I mean, it made Cole cry. Like that shit gets in deep. I love when she is vulnerable with her feelings and emotions. I think her Over It, Still Over It, that is not R&B. That's like the pop-esque R&B, like the radio bangers and shit like that. So I like when she's coming back to the R&B roots and just giving us the pure emotions and just the vulnerability, you know?
The good thing about Summer is when you said that, that's like poppy. Her two albums, Over and Still, was a little bit more poppy. It still feels like this. Like it's just so soulful and stuff. Her music, that's this way her sound is. I never even thought about that being like poppy. I thought it was like more like
some of the songs
you
in that
you gotta know Summer. Like this kind of body of work is like what she was doing in the beginning.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like even when she does go like to the quote unquote poppier side, it still sounds like it doesn't she doesn't change too much.
That's
no,
valid.
she don't. But she'll give you 3 or 4 on the album. That's like, I see what you're going for.
Yeah,
I see what you're going
yeah.
for. You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to Summer, man. Shout out to Summer. Another EP I tuned into. I just want to give a shout out to it. Shout out to Blast. He dropped an EP called Just for Clarity too. Thought it was solid. Had Roddy Ricch on there, Larry June. It was 4 songs.
Love Roddy.
I am a Roddy fan.
Love Roddy Ricch. Love how you love Roddy Ricch.
I don't. Hey, Jay,
president of the Roddy
Jay
Ricch fan club, right
Jay
here.
Hate that nigga,
president of the Roddy Ricch fan. No, I don't know anyone else to talk about
nigga,
Roddy Ricch about. You talk about Roddy Ricch. You really like him. I'm not hating on you. How am I hating for pointing out the fact that you love this man? He's your favorite.
Is that a fact? Is he lying?
I fucks with
You are
Roddy.
a big fan of Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, you just standing there.
I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just pointing it out, take a little jab at you.
I rock with Roddy. No, the thing I just don't see. Okay, no, I ain't gonna get back. I ain't gonna get into it because
I didn't say he was bad. I wasn't saying he was bad. I was just saying you're a big fan of the man.
I ain't gonna get into it, man. Nigga solid. Nigga solid.
I got you so ruffled.
Nigga solid.
He was really bothered. I've never heard Tyler like, no, not too much now.
I was like, dang. I was like, I didn't even say he sucks like I usually do.
He said not too
See, look at him.
much.
Look at him. I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Damn.
No, I know what's gonna happen. Look, I know what's gonna happen.
He was prepared.
Okay. I know what's gonna happen.
We're not getting in the debate.
Roddy, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 more songs, and next thing you know, Jay gonna be like, you know what? I like Roddy.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
The same shit.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. A whole bunch of other niggas, man.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I still gotta listen to this Lil Durk album.
I'm so obsessed with that song.
I still gotta listen to this album. The album gave me really high expectations. That one song gave me high expectations. I'm expecting.
That's the only song I play. I let my kids listen to the lyrics. Because usually we do instrumentals in Miss Corrett's classroom. I'm heavy on the instrumentals.
That's funny.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Today was fun. It was a good episode.
Yay.
KC, it's good to see you back 2 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying?
She on a streak. She on a streak.
Okay, next week be interesting. We might just have to record on like a Wednesday or a Thursday.
Wednesday?
As you know, Jalen's birthday is May the 30th. And also my anniversary is May the 30th. So we will talk about it outside of the episode, but we'll figure it out. Either way, but I will say this, Jay, happy birthday to you, my dog.
Thanks, appreciate it.
You about to be old as hell.
30 on the 30th.
Shout out to my
wife.
It's
your golden birthday.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited.
OMG.
Living my life like it's golden. Man. Living my life like it's
golden.
Wow,
I wasn't even like old enough to realize my golden birthday.
Yeah, we're getting close. That's why I said we're getting old.
Oh, fuck.
We're about to be in our 30s. We're going to be like living single.
We are living
All right.
single.
All right, let's see. 3 plus 0 is 3, and the number 3 means you're a problem solver. This is your year of problem solving, sir.
Yeah. Get on the mic.
What
solve
the fuck
my
did
problems.
You just do? Why are we just gonna act like that wasn't weird as shit?
No, it wasn't.
I
didn't know he was into that time.
What is
get
that?
Into numerology a little bit.
Numerology goes crazy.
No, okay. The symbolism of the number 30 is tied to balance and equilibrium. This number encourages you to find balance in your life, both physically and emotionally. It is a sign that you are on the right track and that your angels are supporting you every step of the way.
I know I got angels.
I got angels.
Oh, yeah, I know. I feel. Jeez, I got mad angels. There's a lot of angels out there.
And
That's good.
speaking. Oh, and shout out to my wife, man. It's gonna be 3 years, May 30th. It's been a heck of a ride so far. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Hey man, Jay, I'll see you in Boston. I'll see you in Boston in a couple of days.
Yeah,
dog.
don't tell the people where we going.
I said it last week.
He said Boston.
I was gonna say I don't want people knowing our location. Just in case
Get
the
no
feds
detail.
watch.
I'll see you in Boston in a couple of days.
I'm not.
Oh, also shout out Dr. Rock.
Shout out to Rocky. Rock. She officially a doctor, man.
She's officially a doctor.
Yeah,
officially a doctor. Hey, doing your thing, bro. She had the grill at the graduation, bro. She was stunting on niggas out that joint, bro. Oh my goodness.
Love to see it.
When I text her now, instead of saying "Ayo Rock," I say "Ayo Doc."
Doctor. Ayo
That's
Doc.
funny to think.
Shout out to everybody who graduated this year. Shout out to all the
throw your caps
professionals. You know, all everybody.
I don't know anyone who's graduating anymore. I'm too old.
I'm too old too. I don't know nobody.
Y'all got to connect back with the youth.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely not.
Well, KC work with little kids all the time.
I was gonna say.
Well, they're moving up. Some of them, I'm like, hey, you didn't get promoted. You got placed in 4th grade. They're like, what's the difference? You barely passed. That's the difference. God. Promoted means you excelled. You reached the mark and beyond. Place means nigga, we ain't got space.
Proficient.
Some
people excelled. Some people are proficient.
Some people were. Some people were needs improvement.
Yeah, needs improvement.
And the kids know who they are too. They'll roast each other.
You need improvement, but
needs improvement. Like, okay,
you need improvement, but you know you're going up, but you need some major improvement.
But just sit down when you in there.
Yeah,
like,
you know, duck down. You don't let them see you.
Get good at this instrument.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Hey, you ever think of a trade?
Hey, I swear to God. Hey, you good with cars?
Hey, brother.
You tried it?
Hey. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Don't forget to follow us _NoClarence on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube. All that other shit.
At this point, you just search No Clarence. We gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Big dogs. Big steppers.
I ain't even fronting. Google us. You'll find it.
Google me, baby.
Google us.
Go ahead, baby.
Hey! You know that Tiana Taylor song?
Yeah.
Hey, let me find out.
Hey, that's whoa. I know that song too. That's a classic. That shit used to come on. You remember the music channels? You know the music. All right, let me get out of here. Actually,
all right. Hey, y'all. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.